for every actor, whether you're new or you're kind of in the middle of your game, because I think seasoned actors know this, but I want to encourage new actors. Always ask for what you need to do your job. If you show up on set and they don't have the appropriate tools to do your hair and makeup, check in advance if you can. Check in advance. I always ask before I show up to set, how do you want me to prepare my hair?
Gotcha.
Right? Because I know it's very curly, it's very coarse. They don't always have the people that know how to do it. And I always say, do you want it straight? Because it's easier for you to manage, or do you want me to come pre-styled? I always, because again, it's going to exist on camera forever. And I want to look good. And I have not looked good on so many occasions that I refuse. At this point, I refuse to just show up and let them do them, because some of them don't know. I remember being on set, and they put me in costume that was very difficult to get in and out of. I had to have a handler help me go to the bathroom. I couldn't sit for hours. I couldn't, you know what I mean? So at that job, I had to basically stand my ground and ask for what I needed. And here's the thing. The way that I say it is always like, hey, this is what I need to do my job well. I can do the job without it. But if you want me to give you the level of performance that you're expecting out of me, please give me the resources to do that job better.
Right.
And that includes this, and this. So there's a right way and a wrong way to ask for what you need. Being a diva ain't going to get anybody anywhere. It's definitely not going to get you anywhere, because they're going to be like, oh, that person's too hard to work with. I don't want them back on my set.
Right.
But if you say, hey, this wardrobe's really, really difficult. Can I just get a chair on standby nearby where I can just like put a knee up on it or something, or like something to like take this load off my back? I've been standing for 8 hours, like I'm tired. I know I can't really move that much. Can I just have a chair nearby so I could just like put my body weight on it or something so I could rest, however I can rest. And they're more than accommodating. You know what I mean? But you have to, don't be afraid to ask. If you're hungry, if they're rolling through lunch and it's been 7 hours since you had breakfast, and like kindly ask someone, hey, can I get a banana? I'm really hungry. No, I'm working right now. We'll chomp on it in between. I just really need to eat something right now, if that's okay. I don't want to pass out. A lot of times they will accommodate you, but I've just seen actors be too scared. Like they graduate to a level of work, like a major DC film or a major Marvel film or a show or something like this, and they like get too scared to ask for anything.
Can't be like that. Yeah, it was a guy that I did a commercial with not too long ago in Oklahoma, and he told me, he said, never, everything can be negotiated.
Yeah.
He was telling me all the things, accommodations that he got. I was like, wow, maybe I should have said something.
Yeah. And that's the other thing, like courtesy, like don't take a job, don't pass up a job because it's too far.
Right.
I'm in Dallas. I live in Dallas. Dallas is not Hollywood. Dallas is not Atlanta. Dallas is not New Orleans. And so a lot of times I'll say, hey, I know I'll work as a local hire, but I'm not local. I'm not expecting you to pay my hotel. I'm not expecting you to pay my gas. I'm not expecting you to pay my per diem. That's not the contract I signed up for. But you were aware that I was not a local. Could I have a courtesy hotel?
Yeah.
Because I know that a lot of these productions have blocks already on hotel rooms in a lot of places. And I'm like, I only need it for one day just to sleep so I could show up on set fresh. Can I have a courtesy hotel?
Yeah.
And because if I had gone through the SAG contractual process as like to the level where they fly you in and they give you the per diem and they give you they have to, so first of all, when you're on that contract, they have to pay all your travel expenses. They have to pay your per diem, and they have to give you a hotel, and they have to pay you on that travel day as a work day.
Right.
So not So let's say there's a job you really, 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 really want to do, but you're not local. Not signing that contract saves them money, but then you could be like, okay, I didn't sign that contract, but can I have a courtesy hotel?
Yeah.
And it still saves them all that money, but
Right.
you just have to know. You just have to know these things,
Right.
and the worst they can say is no. The worst, and they're not going to fire you for asking for a courtesy hotel.